Good morning, folks. This is your host, NCommander, and today we are just doing NetHack. Okay, it's been a little bit of a crazy few weeks for me, so I will bring you all up to speed what's happening, but the idea of figuring out everything for a live stream was a little bit complicated. So we're going to be running healers today. You know, I'm actually going to run human male because in some regards, this is me just doing something I promised to do for myself quite a while ago. So I'll talk about VCF in a bit. So for those who are new to the channel or not familiar with NetHack, this is a game that is actually older than I am. Our goal is to transcend 50 levels of dungeon, grab the Amulet of Yendor, and ascend. And we're playing as a healer. Healers... Why is this... oh, hold on. I'm playing on a local install. It's a little bit different than playing on a server, mostly because I don't have the controls completely mapped correctly. By and large... Oh, and I am echoing on myself. There we go. So I have gotten a healer off the ground before. Wow, we rolled strength 9. I don't remember how the rolls work for healer, but that's pretty lousy. Intelligence 8, wisdom 14. Why do I feel like our healer had some trouble in medical school? It's something we can't fix. It's just going to be a slow start. I'm not playing on a server, I'm playing locally. The last few times I've played, we've ended up with bone files, and while I could turn bones off, I wanted a little bit more control over the experience. So we have actually an amulet here in the starting room, which could be amazing. And let me name the dog. What are we gonna name the dog? I don't know. Well, let's go with Fido, and then the chat can give me more information. No, NetHack was built for multi-user Unix systems, so when you die, you have the possibility of leaving what's behind called a bones file, where you can in fact find your own corpse and loot it on a future character. Okay. So the first thing I want to check out is, can we wear that amulet safely? So dogs, basically pets will not walk on cursed items, and you notice how our dog is not walking on it. That suggests that this is cursed. I'm gonna hold on to it for now because possibly cursed amulet. And the name changes to red because I have a rule that says if I have cursed, it shows up as red in my inventory. So, you don't have to connect to a server. You can play completely offline, and that's how we are playing. I'm just playing on Linux from scratch, not Linux from scratch, Windows subsystem from Linux on a new user. If you saw very carefully, I'm logged in as NCommander and not MCastleDeval. So, so it's been 45 days since I last streamed, so I should probably talk a little bit about what happened. For those who are watching the channel, I was doing a ton of work on getting Doom running on Windows NT PowerPC. I did get that working, and if you were at VCF East, you probably saw it firsthand. I do not want to force this chest, so we'll come back for this. Actually, I'm going to let my pet take care of this. One of the big things that we're going to have to deal with is that our pet is going to be much stronger than us. So our best thing we can do is heal the dog up, and that also trains our things. And actually, we have a blessed potion of extra healing. We should just quaff that right now, and that gives us 5 extra hit points. Actually, I'm also going to do that for the healing, just to keep us that much more alive. If we can, hopefully we'll be able to bless the other potions, but we'll have to find an altar. Yeah, so what happened with VCF is I got a little bit over ambitious. But there were other things that happened all at once. The trip took a lot out of me. So I stopped streaming because I had to put so much work into it that I really couldn't focus and stream at the same time. And I am happy with the exhibit I put together. Really, is there a hidden room already? Oh, that's going to be annoying. But I don't know. I was like, I feel a little disappointed with how the show went. Like, it felt to me, I don't know. It's hard for me to put it into words, but I don't know. I just didn't have the same good old time. Like, I think it's just because I did too much. It doesn't help that I didn't find a lot of good items at consignment, and consignment is a lot of how I find a lot of the vintage Unix systems I show. Most of the things I've shown on my channel came from VCF, so it wasn't a complete bust. I got a bunch of system software for my Macintoshes, which just saves me from having to write the disks. I am not seeing a way off this level. There has to be something in this room. It's the only place in the map. It's either here or in the other room. So the exhibit went well, and I do want to make a video out of it, but I just really... It took too much out of me. So after VCF, I ended up spending a lot of time just relaxing, and then there's some other real life stuff that I'm going to talk about given time. Okay, of course my dog's going to eat that. But so what I'm doing here is I'm basically, every time a pet, well, any wild animal kills something, they gain 1 hit point. And my dog has, I think it's 4d4 attack dice versus my 1d4. So the strategy with healers is let your pet kill everything. It's actually a smart thing to do in NetHack in general, but healers are basically dependent on it. And if we hit an early boulder trap, that can in fact be game over. All right, so there's got to be a hidden door somewhere. This is a really unfortunate opening spawn, because I have no way. You know, hold on, I have a stethoscope. Stethoscopes will always reveal a hidden door with 100% success. I just have to find it. And then I'm going to let Fido deal with that. Food is not, and I will kill that one because there is a way to basically do what's called a protection racket in this game. Which is basically a way to get a whole bunch of protection points. Oh, well, I found a door. Okay, so that was just a closet. This door is locked. Okay, hold on. Let Fido take care of that, and I am already hurting a bit. Someone counting money. That means there's a vault in this level. That is really good. We'll come back. That's a Leechin. And there's the stairs. And somehow a piece of moss has got me stuck. Okay. Yeah, so you're up to... Yeah. Yeah, I actually have to level up. I don't have enough energy to cast healing. And that's, like, really pathetic. But our stats are horrible. Alright. Alright, you know, there's a grid bug here. I think I just have to kill one more monster and I should level up. And actually... a boulder being there might be good for strength training. Let me see here. Can I get that boulder from the other side? Alright. Kill the grid bug. Alright, I'm getting hungry, which is a little concerning. Yeah. Alright, I have to go find food. So the biggest problem with letting my pet kill everything is... Oh, I managed to steal that corpse. The pet will eat everything that I do. It's, I believe it's based on Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition. It's very similar to that. So, if nothing else, all the pole arms from AD&D 2 made it into this game, which is also, like, pole arms are horrible weapons in this game, and there's like 10 of them. The only use for pole arms is to kill from 2 spaces away. Okay, I say they're horrible weapons, and apparently healers can actually advance them. Actually, we do have Saber as a skill, which is not horrible. But we have to find one of these. The standard strategy is to use a unicorn horn, but let's see if we even get that far. That being said, I really, really would love to get to a point. All right, so we have some... We're going to have to basically come back around. And my microphone is blocking part of the screen. Hold on. TDTTOE. Why do I feel like I should know what that acronym stands for? Like, oh, the dev team thinks of everything. Yeah. NetHack is rather notorious that it is a very difficult game. I have beaten it in the past. But it's been quite a few years since I've actually ascended it. A tin and an axe. I don't think we can use the axe. No, we can't. All right, so we'll drop that. Those tins are actually really useful, although I nearly died getting them. Oh, Fido picked up a bag. Where did you get the bag? An empty bag. That could be very interesting. Let me see here. It's probably nothing. The Newt dropped a credit card. Why? What bank is giving Newts credit cards? Yeah. That does sound about right. Okay, I'm down to 9 health. Let's actually get off. Let's, like, not die. I have a wand of sleep. Let me just move slowly. And then let's move towards the upstairs. Okay. And then basically, if I just, if I just stand right here on the stair, there's very little that can happen to me. Because I know it's on the level above, and monsters don't move when you're not on the level, if I remember correctly. Okay, I'm getting hungry. I actually think I'm going to wait until I get weak. Oh, nope. Or my, yeah, wow, he's getting beefy. Considering he started at 4 HP and he's now at 17. Monster getting bigger. Yeah, yeah, like I said, in some ways, I do prefer the sheer abusability of NetHack free for free. For those who don't know, NetHack went almost 2 decades without a formal release. And what happened is the game became so well known that it basically is possible to cheese it. I don't remember what the world record is. I know on speedrun.com someone put like a 5,000 turn, which is stupidly fast. I know the absolute record, I think someone got under 1,000 turns in NetHack, but I'm not completely certain. Goblins killed. Yeah, I need to get more experience because I need to be able to cast healing. Like, that's really going to... The big thing I want is Stone to Flesh, which is my 3rd spell. That's going to make food completely irrelevant as a problem for this, unless I accidentally choke to death, which I've done. Is that a general store? That is a general store. Oh... That's a really big deal. Hold on. Was that what I thought it was? Yeah, let's go. Hold on. Why is... Okay, so... Oh, second shackle. I'm okay. right. And the jackal drops an iron skull cap. All right. So Fido stole a scroll. And I saw it in his inventory. I know he dropped it. There it is. So you're never punished for what your pets do. 40 for a greystone. And I can kick it. Okay, so it's not a lodestone. That means it's either a touchstone, a luck stone, or a flint stone. Do I have a gem? Actually, I believe a cursed gem. No, hold on. Apply. You make blue scratch marks. I believe that means that this is a flintstone. It would make. Oh, hold on. I have to put it on. If I use it against iron and it's a flintstone, it'll make a scritch noise. Yeah. Okay. So this is a flintstone. So one of the big things with NetHack is you're basically supposed to learn over multiple games how different objects work, because the guidebook doesn't tell you much. It doesn't even explain how to use the Eberlift mechanic. Yeah, it's on WSL. There is a native Windows port, but it's essentially unmaintained at this point, and it doesn't support scaling. Like, I did get it 3.6.7 to build on Windows NT, so it does build, but it would be in a tiny little box. So it's much better to use the Curses interface for streaming and more. I am tempted to grab that short sword because I can advance that to skilled. We have bags, food ration. Yeah, there's a lot here that I want. Let me explore a little bit more, because I don't really like robbing shops blind. And I am playing healers mostly as a tribute to someone else. Someone in my life passed away relatively recently. And they were, I'll talk more about them later, but they've been on my mind as of late, and I wanted to do something for Day of the Dead, but they passed last summer, but I didn't get the news until until January or February. So I'm doing a little bit of a tribute now, and I'll talk more about that a bit later. White gem, silver spellbook. That's actually really useful because you can beat monsters that hate silver. You can in fact beat them with a silver spellbook, and they will take silver damage. Yeah. I mean, NetHack has gone so complex, it really does need like a 386, but that is the upper limit. I know the protected mode build still works, and one of these days I actually would love to try building it maybe on the 486. All right, let's see if we can level up here. Nope. Apparently I am destined to remain forever squishy. Okay. Goblins are safe to eat. And 2 Lembas Rafers. Okay, so that's a huge help for food. I really want to get level 2. Let's see here. Loot. Actually, we can use the credit card to open this. Let's see what's in here. All right, let's take the scrolls out. And I want to keep picking up items until I become encumbered, because I want to know if this is a bag of healing. Bag of healing. Yes, the magical bag of healing, a legendary artifact of the Dungeons of Doom. Whenever you open it, you gain 5 HP. What I meant to say was bag of holding. It wasn't completely unexpected. It was actually one of my doctors who helped me through a lot but he was in. I must have been one of his last patients. He took me in as he went into semi-retirement. I either started seeing him in 17 or 18, and I hadn't seen him face to face since December 2019. We talked quite a bit over the phone during the pandemic, and at one point he stopped responding to my calls, and I completely forgot that there's a falling rock trap, and I just took a blow to the head. Let me get back to these stairs and heal up here. It is surprisingly hard to talk and play at the same time. Alright, let me kill this thing. Wow, it really does not want me to level up to level 2, which is like, do you want me to do the protection racket? Alright. Okay, there we go. Finally, experience level 2. Let me eat that. So, how are you doing? So, you're at 19. I'm at 27. I'm feeling considerably less likely to die. Let me see if this skull cap is cursed. No, it's not. Doesn't... Oh, it adds a 1%. You know what? I can deal with a 1% healing failure. For an additional armor point, that's worth it. Alright, so we want to basically get our dog to be ginormous. And I also want to level up my healing, because the higher my healing score, the higher my healing magic, the more I restore with the lower entry spells. So far so good. NetHack, so the thing with NetHack is it's much more... I'm not going to say there isn't a luck factor, but people have proven that you can beat it consecutively, ascension to ascension. As far as I know, the original Rogue is much more luck-like. You can cheese it to an extent. There is the scare monster strategy on the original, but I mean, I played that a lot as a kid, and it's a hard game. Actually, I'm going to let Fido take care of that. And so far, so good. How are we doing? If I look at the layout, some fountains, general store. We might try and get an early wish here. I mean, we're doing pretty well. I want to... The problem with dealing with fountains... I'm about to take a blow to the head. Clonk. And I get another bag. Alright, we only need the one. The main reason I'm not putting anything in it right now, and I have a clear potion, that's water. It's one of the few things that you can actually tell. Let's see here. Yeah, NetHack is quite a bit more forgiving. It is quite possible to grind your way out of basically anything. If you really feel desperate, you can always go pudding farming. The devs have in fact put a countermeasure for that. It's called pudding farming. But black puddings will always divide. So if you use a very weak weapon, you can basically make an infinite amount of pudding, black and brown puddings. Ooh, a potion of oil. I didn't even know I started with that identified. So, and I'm not going to bother doing an illiterate, so... Oh, that's a Kona... That's a, that is a Wand of Cold. That is a really nice find. And a food ration. Okay. Okay, I am definitely feeling quite a bit... I think, let's see here. So we just have an unlabeled scroll there. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to get up to a high enough level. Okay, there's not a lot I can do with brown molds, so I'll let the dog take care of that. Alright, and we are in dungeon level 3. So let me just see if this bag is cursed, because if it is a cursed bag of holding, it will eat items, and it's not. Okay. Yeah, oh, and there's the message I was looking for. Fido grows up to a dog. So animals can level up, and when they level up, they can become a larger animal. So dogs start as puppy, dog, and large dog. So I think he got more attack dice, but our dog's going to be more powerful than us for a long time, and we will have to trade up for a bigger pet. Oh, pudding farming got removed? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, there are other ways you can do it. You can basically just sit on an, you can't, effectively speaking, unless you screw up, if you're on a level with a co-aligned altar, you cannot die. Unless you are like me and just keep going into the same, traps. Where's my dog? There's my dog. All right. So let me put stuff in the bag. Because this is so let's put consumables, scrolls, and spell books all go in. And suddenly we have a much more cleaner inventory. I'm also going to dump all the potions in there. Okay. Alright, so now I need to wait for the dog to... You know, this bag's probably cursed. That's probably why... Actually, you know, hold on. If this is a cursed bag... Yeah, that's a cursed bag. Look, the dog won't walk on it. That might actually be something. We'll come back for it. I think we're gonna have to loop for these levels twice. I'm not playing Pacifist. I don't really want to put myself through that. I might do it at some point. Honestly, I might do Zen if I ever do Conducts, but I've never ascended a healer, and healers are hard enough as is. Chainmail. I'm actually not going to take it. I think I'd rather have the healing. Yeah, 25. Like, I've already killed stuff. If I look at my conducts. I don't artifact wish as a general rule, but I otherwise don't generally do conducts. I find artifact wishing very... The problem with artifact wishing is either you've played the game too much or you've had to use spoilers to know that it's even possible. So I consider it very gamey to artifact wish. I know there's ways you can find out about the artifacts without doing the quests, but Alright, so there's the downstairs. I'm just going to pop down very quickly just so I generate the level. Oh, shit, I didn't see what the message was. Yeah, I got no message there, so that doesn't actually help me. You know, I think I can make the top a little taller. Hold on. If I make the size... Yeah, okay, if I go down one font size, it actually looks a lot better. I'll let the dog take care of the newt. Oh. See, and my pet is always eating, because this is NetHack. We should find a staircase to the gnomish mine soon. Okay, I'm beginning to feel weak. I'm going to pray. Yep, and then Hermes, because my only major problem was that I was starving, Hermes fills up my stomach. Yep. The titles will change every time I level up. I don't even know what Rhizotomist is. I don't even know if that's a real word. It's probably some arcane one. Like, let's see here. Kill the kobold. Okay, I'm gonna let the dog take care of that. How are you doing? And I will just heal you up. I think I have to use healing spells 25 times to upgrade to skilled, and that is something we definitely want to do. The problem with healers is, like I said, they only are good at healing spells, and my scores are so horrible. I am really not. I actually think I'm worse than a Valkyrie in terms of skill casting at the moment. And Valkyries are remarkably bad spellcasters. And somehow at least I have high constitution, and then of course I get 18 in charisma, which is the most useless skill in this game. Charisma gives you a very, very slight. All right. We are actually going to have to go make some stashes, and we might as well do it right here. Let me drop all the spell books. I don't believe monsters in vanilla will touch the those books. Those tins could have spinach. I want to know if they're rotted though before I pop them open. Because if I actually have some spinach tins, it would solve a pretty large problem, which is my strength is very low. Oh. See, and that was one of the other big things, is if I'm encumbered, I move a lot slower. So I can't run. Like right now, this dwarf zombie can actually match me in speed and is getting some hits. So that's why I'm doing the dance with the dog. And you don't need to be healed just yet. So I don't remember what the dog, I think the dog tops out at 72. It's not very high. Okay, so either we're missing a staircase or, yeah, you know, there's gotta be more to this level. Oh, I found it on the first try. There it is. Oh, there's a little dog there. Let me take something out. Consumables. 1 apple. Assuming... Oh, you must have already killed the dog. Must have been a low level. Dogs you can tame just by throwing food at them because they're domesticated. You can also do that with cats and horses. Actually, can I learn riding? No, I cannot. I have never... Well, excluding knights, which start with all the necessary gear. Okay, I'm going to... No, let's not do... I think going down to the mines means death right now. I'm mulling this, because there is a lot of good things we could find in the mines. Like, if we could get a mithril suit, that would rather drastically improve our survivability, but I think I want telepathy before we try that. Yeah, two-handed, that was the problem I had with priests, and what I did with priests, because priests are the priests and healers are the two classes that are really geared to doing pacifist runs. More healers, but priests have some really OP powers. Loot. What's with all the bags? Like, that's a lot of bags. All right. Actually, you know what? I will take this. Let me make sure this bag is not cursed. Yeah, let me make sure this bag is not cursed. And then I will go put our other stash in this. And actually, once we're a little bit... Ooh, a crossbow. Which I can't use, so that's pointless. Like, if we can get a silver spear, that's probably the best weapon we can possibly get. Oh, I am a little bit too squishy right now. All right, so let's put everything, for all our spell books here. Because we are going to have to do all the identification stuff, and that's going to suck. Actually, I will also take out all our unidentified potions. Oh, we actually don't have any unidentified potions, so... Potions. Until I find an altar, I don't really want to do anything with that. And actually, I'll also throw in the gems. They're not heavy, but I have no need for them. And the biggest thing for the early game is we have to be light. I am tempted to grab that splint maul. Like, can I pick it up now that I've got the inventory emptied out? No, I can't. And that's a chain maul. Yeah, like I said, with our strength being only 9, we have very little we can do. If it was a bag of holding, we'd be unencumbered. Wait a minute, hold on. Did I miss a message? No, I don't think that's a bag of holding. Wait a minute. That's a bag of holding. That is a bag of holding. That is one of the... Well, that just changed the math. Because now Sokoban's a whole lot less attractive to go to. That is a bag of holding. That is a really good call, Paul. I didn't even catch that in the messages. Q bag of holding. And it goes yellow because there are some interactions with bag of holding that you have to be very careful about. Yeah, all right, well, let's just take everything out, and then let's put it all in the bag of holding. Okay, that's... Now I really want holy water as soon as I can possibly get it. Okay. And we didn't figure out what this jeweled wand is yet. Oh, that's a wand of polymorph. That's a wand of polymorph. What is this? That is insane. Yeah, I think I just lost the conduct then. No, I haven't done it to an object, so I haven't lost it yet. No, the first one wasn't holding, it was just a generic bag. I thought it might have been holding. But apparently the game is just going to give me one on dungeon level 4. So this is kind of a mixed bag. Pardon the pun, this is sort of a mixed bag. The problem is that there's a guarantee... At the end of Sokoban, which is one of the first dungeon branches we're going to want to go to, it's a 50-50 chance of an Amulet of Reflection or a Bag of Holding. There's no point on having multiple bags of holding, which means Sokoban could be a serious bust if we head up there. I'm not going to do it with the wand, and there's too much chance I get something pathetic. Like, I have tried polymorphing my dog before, and I think I ended up with like it wasn't a woodpecker, which you can't normally generate, but they can happen by chance. But you can get some pretty pathetic monsters trying it. I'm inclined to head to Sokoban. Sokoban 1 has quite a few things that will help us stay alive. Yeah, ooh, an acid blob. Okay, let me make sure my dog doesn't die from that. Yeah, the problem with going into Sokoban with a pet, that is the wrong staircase, is the dog can get in the way of the boulders. Oh, that's painful. I don't have a way to deal with this. Hold on, let's take a look. Do I have any way to deal with this. That's a floating eye, and that's something I really want to kill, but if I kill it, it's a very good chance I get killed. You know, I have the Wand of Cold. That this is worth using charges for. Of course, it doesn't drop an eye. Eating a floating eye would have given me telepathy. So, there's that. It's nice knowing that, given that I haven't streamed in quite a while, and it's 9:40 on an AM. Let me look at my notes here. So... Yeah, it's sort of a mixed bag. What I would really want is a magic whistle, and that is kind of the argument for going to Minetown right now. Level 3... Even though I don't have very good armor, I am thinking more and more that I want to go to Minetown. Where is my dog, anyway? Okay, where? Oh, there it is. Alright. Let's go, let's at least find the Oracle, because the Oracle might have some good stuff for us. Alright, it's been more than 9... Yeah, okay. This... I don't think this is the Oracle. Oh, maybe. The layout may be right. Let's see here. Another potion. Milky potions can have a ghost in them, so hopefully it's nothing we care about. Food ration... Okay, so I still can't even pick that up. Alright, how are you doing? You're at 44. I really want to have him maxed out because the dog is going to basically go through the mines like crazy. Yeah, 45. Because the average gnome has 10 HP, and as a large dog, Fido will do more damage. Okay, that's the Oracle. That's the Oracle, and I want my pet. You know, that door being open, I wonder if this is a bones level. Oh, no, this can't be a bones level. This is a fresh install. Alright. Let's see here. Pair of walking shoes. Alright, we'll check that. Giant bat is neutral. Alright. How are you doing? Come here. Alright. Welcome to Delphi. Oh, wow. I just noticed what my health is. That could have been bad. The microphone is a little bit in the way. This is 3.6.7. So, definitely a good version. Did we not? Yeah, we haven't found the down staircase. That means Sokoban is on the level below us. So we got a shot. We did get a pretty shallow, let's see if these walking shoes are cursed. Okay, I think that answers that question. Or maybe my dog's just being distracted by all the different everything here. Yeah, you know, some of these are probably cursed and it's confusing my dog. It's not uncommon to have that be a reason why your pet does not want to follow you. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Are the walking shoes actually cursed? Yeah, that's looking like those are actually cursed. Yeah, you can do that with water walking shoes if they are fireproof, which you can do by reading Confused Enchant Armor. You get lava walking shoes, and it is a strategy for dealing with the plane of Earth. Dusty spellbook, and wow, what's with all the oil? Like, I don't remember the last time I saw a potion of oil in this game. Maybe they turned on some special beginner mode because I have an empty Hall of Fame thing. You know, I gotta be honest, I am starting to think that polypiling might be worthwhile, although I don't have enough armor to really make it good. And let me just drop these. All right. So that means the entrance to Sokoban should be on this level. All right. Yeah, I still can't pick that up. All right, so let me just pop down the stair just in case I fall down the stairs. Oh, something stuck behind that boulder. Like, at a minimum, I'm going to want a pickaxe, especially if I'm going to go into Sokoban with my dog. Oh, I may have just blocked off part of the level by moving that boulder. You know what? That's okay. Let's go a little deeper. Let's go down to D. Let's go down to D9. And then let's start looping back around. I really, really want an altar. I will take the pink potion. Did I just see a leprechaun? No, I saw an elf zombie. It'd be nice if I could displace a little bit easier. All right, so how are you doing? Yeah, you're up to 54. So my dog's about to max out, which is not bad for me. That's a nymph. That is the scariest thing that you can find in this game. Drop everything. Drop. Hold on. Capital D. All types. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to let my dog take care of it. Oh, I still have my gloves on. Damn it. Okay. Nymphs, if you couldn't tell, steal stuff from you, and then they teleport away just to be that much more annoying. Okay, how you doing? You're good. I'm good. Hopefully some of these gems end up valuable. Assuming we can find a touchstone. Oh, and I am feeling weak. Oh! My god was upset with me. Okay. So I just lost a level and I'm now weak. Alright. That's my own damn fault. That's one of the risks of doing what I was doing, is having your god help you for food. I don't think it's enough to get him actually angry. If it is, then I am really screwed. Yeah, because I did just immediately gain the level back, so that's not a big deal. Okay. Yeah, I usually polypile at the castle if I'm going to do it. Usually because at that point, you know exactly what you need. And I'm trying to avoid using a wish with the castle wand. So I usually wait until I get to the castle to do it, but I might do it early on this one because The biggest thing I need, though, are magical items, and the amulet may be worth doing. The amulet... let's see, what else do we have that we could potentially polypile? The spell books might be worth doing, if nothing else, just to learn them, because then we can use a magic marker to make them later. But really, we just don't have anything good even for polypile fodder. So, getting back to my life stuff, so a lot of what I've been dealing with in real life is, and like, because I've been actually quite busy over the last few days, is I've had some... Oh, is that a zoo? That's a throne room. All right, we're gonna let the dog handle this. Okay, back up. And just watch how all those monsters are disappearing into the dog. Yeah, you're still good. We might get a wish here. Oop, I accidentally healed one of the enemies. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Okay. Back up slowly. Yeah, because I'm low HP and I'm separated from my dog. I need to heal. I need to gain some power back. Alright. What is going on down here? I really wish... Oh! What killed me? It hits, you die. Yeah, I want my possessions identified. What did I have? Cursed Amulet of Change, that changes your in-player gender. It really doesn't do actually anything, because there's very few things in this game that care about gender. Polymorph Cold Sleep, that sucks. Like, that was a ridiculously OP start. Did I have a whole... Like, what actually killed me? Level 8... Yeah, so nothing major. Creatures vanquished. Elven King got me. An invisible Elven King. Yeah, that is... On occasion, the game just decides you're going to die. Rip. Alright, well, let's roll another one. Yeah, we'll do human male. Okay. Well, at least we start with a ring. That's a little depressing. I was hoping we were going to get a little farther than that, but so be it. And that is a cursed ring right at the word go. Oh, that one hurts a little bit. There was an invisible monster. Yeah, there had to be. I think there was a poly trap. Because that's out of depth, isn't it? Yeah, like, on occasion, like, I didn't even have a chance to respond to that. That was an invisible enemy that I had the eye on the screen, but all that means is I knew that there was something there at one point. So, yeah, that one hurts. Okay, so we get to do that again. Okay. Hopefully we'll get a nicer dungeon level 1. Yeah, at least I'm not going to have to, like, go hunting for doors. Alright, so I think like last time... Oh, of course, Fido eats the newt corpse. Newts give you a small power boost, which would be really nice. Dart misses me. Okay, so dog is currently off killing stuff. Okay, so that's a squeaky board trap. Cobalt corpse. Do darts? Yeah. Oh, no, I do gain skills in darts, so I might as well grab the darts just because darts are one of the few ranged weapons you can actually find in mass in the damn dungeon. As soon as I find a dart trap, I can basically get a good stack of them. And once they're enchanted, they're not the worst weapons ever made. Okay, yeah, so dog is leveling up nicely. I really want to get up to level 2 as quickly as we can, but yeah, we're not sure exactly. I got killed by an out-of-depth monster, which is not, like... Actually, let me check that. What do, Elven Kings, what do they actually hit for? Base level of 9. So they could have technically spawned on that level, but that is rare. They are the strongest of the elves, and yeah. Yeah, that was just unfortunate. Like, every once in a while, this game's going to just decide you're going to die. I wouldn't have been able to Eberlif against that. It was probably too strong for the dog to attack. That was just a unfortunate. Oh, there's a vault on this level. Okay, so one of the mistakes we made is I really didn't take full advantage of the general store we had. Oh, and you know, I just realized I have an extra blessed potion of healing. I should just take that right now for 5 hit points. Whistle, ooh, a rune spear. That actually is probably worth grabbing once we're a little bit stronger. Marble wand, hold on, 20 Zorkamoids, that is identity. We want that. We want to know that one. I need to be careful picking up scrolls because they can... Yeah, I want itemized building, and I don't want to pay for that. Oh, I accidentally paid for both. Which one did I want? All right, read N. What ring is this? Ring of Hunger. Okay, so let's just sell it, and I will take the money. Let's grab the food ration. I'm actually going to also grab that spear. A sling, an orange potion. Yo, I just noticed that our stats are actually worse. Strength of 7, dexterity 9. Wow, that is like... I don't know what it actually, how low it can actually go, but that is low. Alright, and then I will pay for those 2, and let's go on. Let's keep going. Oh, and my dog stole a long sword for me. Can I sell it for anything? Sure, I'll take 13 gold pieces. Where am I? All right. Yep. Rune means that it means it's wooden. If an item unidentified is considered rune, it means that it's elven, and I don't know if that's actually a vanilla behavior, but I believe it's made out of wood. Is that in this version where you can get the detailed information of an item? Something you're carrying, Q. They come together great. Okay, so there is a in-game syllabus, for want of a better word. I forget what it's called. It's the encyclopedia. You can ask it for things like, what does a scalpel do? But a scalpel is a very sharp knife used for surgery. And it says that this came from Wikipedia. So, yeah. So, definitely going the right way here. All right. So, let's take care of that newt. So, looping back around to VCF, the show is interesting enough. I learned... so, my first year of doing YouTube, which was... Sorry, it wasn't the first year. Well, it was within 1 year. It was at the 11th month mark. I did an entire video on my VCF experience, and it's one of the lowest performing videos on my channel. And because of that, I haven't been super inclined to make a dedicated VCF video, plus everyone else is going to. There was a lot of YouTubers at VCF, and I don't make content particularly fast. Sort of the... Oh, I meant to eat that corpse. Oh, well. How's the dog doing? Dog's up to 11. So... I don't know. It's like... I might go to Midwest this year, but I don't think I'm going to exhibit. I might speak. And I might do a... Oh, hold on. That could actually be really big. A crested helmet is a magical helmet. The dog is not walking on it. That's... That might actually be worth checking regardless. I'm going to leave it there and we'll come back. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Hold on. Let me just mute for a moment. I'm sorry, my allergies have been... It's spring. It's how I know it's spring is because I can't breathe. Because my nostrils are so stuck up from all the pollen. This is stock 367. I compiled it earlier today. I do have a custom .NetHack RC. If you go on hardfought.org, you can find mine. I could also throw it up on GitHub or something. It's just the same one I've been playing with for many years. It's one of the... It's funny. I don't even customize my editor, but I do customize NetHack. Like, I don't have a Vim RC or a .emacs folder. All right. I really do need to level up. Well, that just gave me a mild buzz. That means my power went up to 4, but I need to be 5. Actually, can I cast? Yeah, no, I can't. Alright, so far we haven't found a whole lot of amazing. Downstairs, I am just going to grab that wand because that might... Okay, so that did nothing, which means that there's a handful of things it can or can be, none of which are particularly useful. So let me put, it could be opening, it could be lock, secret door detection, wand of nothing. Actually, hold on, let me zap it because it'll tell me if I get a directional prompt. Oh, it's a wand of cold. Oh, because I forgot to actually zap. I forgot to actually write with it. I'm smart. I'm real smart. This game requires work. You know, the big reason I use Vim all the time is because when I was doing embedded ARM development, a lot of times when we got Ubuntu running on something, the only type of way I had into the system was a serial console. I oftentimes wouldn't even have Ethernet. So what you basically get stuck with is adding in a terminal. I don't remember if it's still the case, but at least we either had Vim or we had most of Vim in the stock Ubuntu installed, like what you would get out of the bootstrap. So you get very good at using Vim over serial links, and you also get good at Vim when you use keyboards when you use 60% keyboards or keyboards with insane layouts, like half of my vintage Unix collection. There was one very good thing that happened at VCF. I did make a couple of contacts that I think might lead to some really cool videos in the near future. So it was worth going to. I just overdid it, and I am actually close to dying. Let me close that door and wait. Like, I met quite a few IBM people who were really happy to see AIX represented and running Doom. So because I had the Model 150 out there, we had a couple of really long discussions about how IBM, that IBM basically did testing of Windows NT on PowerPC, but that was all they did with it. Like, I knew that product was not used by anyone, but it's nice to hear that right from from someone who was actually there. And this is another vault level. We want a pickaxe. This is actually a really good argument to go actually do the mines first. Okay, I'm beginning to feel weak. It's not even turn 900 yet. You know what? I've got food rations I can afford to have. You know what? Let me open that tin, because that tin spinach. Newt's is just as good. Oh, it was cursed. Of course it was cursed. Slime mold, and let's just mildly nauseated. I'm good. All right. Confused. Okay, no, I am dying right now. Let me pray. Yeah, I think I die. I think I'm gonna die in a turn. No, okay, it wasn't severe poisoning. I'm gonna vomit, and I'm gonna lose a lot of nutrition. Yeah. I gotta wait for the confusion to pass. Yeah, that was that must have been a cursed tin, because tins are normally always safe to eat. Okay. How are you doing? So you're at 18. I'm close to leveling up, but I still got a bit more to go. I think I want to stay on this level until I level up a bit more, and actually, oh, damn it. The dog stole my kill, and it's only, I do think you get experience for swinging. No, I think you have to actually kill something. Because I really don't want to get hit by an out-of-depth monster. Okay. Oh, let's not die. All right, that's a dark room, so let's go slow. Okay, both me and Fido actually really need to heal up. Let's go to the upstairs. Oh, well, he killed the acid blob, but he's at 10 HP. Yeah, let's go up and get off this level. I'm actually going to wait to pray. I will eat a food ration. Animals heal up very slowly in this game. Yeah, that's a shrieker. Okay, that's better. I really need to... Okay. Like, I need one more... I need to level up so I can heal my dog, because I'm not strong enough to cast healing right now. Can I... Crude dagger. Okay. Also, just to make sure, how's the audio? Yeah, no, everything that's happening is in game. If I was starving to death on behind the camera, then it would probably be more. Eek! I'm starving. Wow, you know, it's like that's like. I was trying to do something, and apparently I just managed the most wooden acting known to mankind. Yeah, I did make sure we didn't have a repeat of the last few times. Like, in some ways, I do feel like I hit a wall, and it does help a lot to not, like, I got to the point that I just didn't want to stream more vintage computing, and this was threatening to become a self-sufficient cycle. Okay, so this is actually quite handy. Oh, and also, if you just want to see last build Friday, May 5th, you can see that. Yeah, I did compile this. We could, you know what? I am actually going to do some strength training. We are so weak. Can I move this boulder somewhere useful? No, we need a pickaxe. But now that I can heal the dog up, because I actually got pretty lucky with that roll. I got 6 power points, which means I got 2 casts. Like, if I can get up to experience level 3 or 4, it would be ideal, but... Let's see here. That's a grave. You can actually dig up graves and find gold in them, but... Meh. Like, we haven't even found anything worth doing identification on. Like, price identification isn't really worth it for potions. As soon as we have a unicorn horn, I will... A unicorn horn is going to be hard to come by, though. Like, we will need the dog to be almost maxed out for... The way critters work is that dogs and any player-owned animal have some degree of knowing... I don't want to say omnipotence, but it is a 1987 game. They won't attack anything that's too strong for them with some degrees of success. It's actually a really big problem for pacifists because they don't have an easy way to deal with the endgame, and there is no downstairs? Hold on. Ah, secret passage. Okay, so this is dungeon level 4. Did we not? Yeah, we didn't find an entrance to the mines. Ooh, a wand. Hold on. Ooh, it's a wand of fire. Alright, we are going to... Alright, then that just decided for me, because that is one of the best escape items we could have gotten. That would let us burn Eberlif into the ground. For those who don't know, Eberlif, it's actually from the Tokenverse. Ooh. Ooh. That's a lot of wands. Oh, a Faded Pale. Yes, I'm just gonna buy that. Like, that is a no-brainer. Because that's an... Oh, it was just an Elvish cloak. Oh, wow. Alright. I thought it was better than I thought it was, but whatever. I am really tempted to buy all these wands. And I will eat that jackal's corpse. If I had a bag, I could literally rob this guy blind. I probably shouldn't do that because I don't like being overly gamey in NetHack. Alright, if the dog's going to grab one wand on the way out. Yeah, and he did. Wait for him to drop it. Alright, let's see what this oak wand is. And so what I'm doing here is I write Eberlif in the dust because that actually exercises wisdom. And then... That didn't do anything. Okay, so that does not apparently do anything. There's no... Okay, so that one is actually one that does no message. Yeah, I mean... Well, NetHack is not the original roguelike. That's, well, rogue. This is probably about as close to the experience as you get. Like, there's 5 major early ones. There's NetHack, not counting Rogue itself. NetHack, Adam, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, or DCSS, Agbond, which I've always meant to get into, but taking up a roguelike is a commitment. Like, that is a serious commitment. So maybe someday I will do it, but honestly, what I've been doing a lot of my downtime, such as it is I've actually been playing Factorio again. Factorio is one of those games I have a really weird relationship with, because in theory it's everything I want in a video game, but a lot of times I just can't get into it. But I recently installed this, like, I have launched a rocket, I have beaten it, but the only time I actually beat it, I did a achievement challenge run where I stacked like no solar, no laser, no flamethrowers, no logistics network, basically all the challenge achievements into one run. And since it was the first real factory I ever built, it was putting out so much pollution that the amount of, I was basically turning bullets in, I was basically turning 90% of my iron into bullets that went after the biters. So my current base is this giant rail base. Oh, okay. That was pilot error. That was complete pilot error. There was a hobbit in a closet that I found the closet and then immediately came out and attacked me. So what did we have in our inventory? That one hurts a little bit. All right. I'm going to just stretch my legs for a moment, and then we are going to go for round 3. Let's see how many healers I go for today. And then as I stepped away, hold on, let me sit down. As I stepped away from the mic, I just had this realization that it's probably possible to run NetHack on a VAX machine. I don't think you could do it on a PDP-11. There's too much, it takes up too much memory these days. Let's see here. Healer. All right, let's try this again. Oh, this time we started with a cat. Yeah, because I'm real original. If chat can figure out better names for my pets, let me know. Okay. Hey, look, the first time I think in any of these runs, I have started saturated. Ooh, snow boots. And they're not cursed. Are you kidding me? You gave me a dungeon chat? That's one of the best items in the game. Like, that is like the single best item you can get in that slot. And it right there at the start. I'm gonna be really salty when I die. Oh my god, speed boots. Level 1 speed boots. I have burned wishes for speed boots. And it just gives me a set. That's actually probably the best wish you can make as a monk. Speed boots. Because that's something I haven't thought about. That was something I was thinking about when we lost that monk a few months ago. Okay, game. All right. I guess I'm gonna make it. Yeah. So here's the thing with speed boots. It won't let me quite double team enemies, but it takes me from normal to, I don't think it takes me all the way to very fast, but it gives me permanent fast status, which means that I can actually, like, look, see how far away I'm getting away from the cat because I am taking 2 turns at once. Like, every time I move, let me see if I can get it to happen. Yeah, like right there, you notice the turn counter didn't go up because I'm getting free turns now. Yeah, that's a stupidly good item to get. Like, I'm gonna feel bad ascending with it. Well, I'm being optimistic. Because it's like easy mode. But I've also had games where I got 2 wishes and that was the only little bit of help I got from the RNG. You know, I'm actually going to, you know what, I'm going to actually grind a little bit. So if you move boulders like this, you actually do have a chance of leveling up your strength stat. Like whenever you do Sokoban, you have a very good chance of gaining quite a few strength points. So I'm going to spend a few 100 turns or so just doing this, because this should give me some skill ups a few thousand turns from now. Like, let's go up to turn 300. Oh, gotta wait for my cat to move. Yes, I am in fact working out in a game by moving a boulder. All right, let's see here. Maybe not 300, but you know what? That's good enough. All right. Noises in the distance. Okay. Cat's eating because the cat's always eating. And that is not a cursed item because I saw the cat walk onto it. All right. So now my AC is down to 6. Have I really not found the downstairs in this dungeon? Oh, that's a lot of jack. Yeah, see, like, look how fast I move. Also, I can't seem to hit anything. Hit the jackal. Kill the jackal. Yeah, that's a... I still can't believe I got speed boots. That's like... I would actually love to do a video, like, of the full NetHack experience from beginning to end. Like, if we ever... Like, just as a personal life goal, I would love to get an Ascension on camera. And there's got to be a hidden... There's got to be part of the room. At least they're giving me monsters, although I also don't know where my cat disappeared to. Oh. Okay, killed the fox. Ooh, newts. I'm actually going to let... How are you doing? Yeah, I'm going to let Kitty kill both of those. Alright, or I will do it. What's with all the hidden doors? There's got to be a hidden room over here then, because that's the only other place I haven't looked. Oh, secret door, but it's locked. And all I keep finding are closets. All right. So, what am I not seeing then? Oh, this keeps going. Hold on. And that brings us to there. We're too early. We're not far enough into the dungeon that that egg will kill us, but it's something that we should give to our pet. Okay. How's the pet doing? Okay, Kitty is at 8. Cats and dogs are functionally identical in terms of hit dice and behavior in the game. Just in case you were wondering. I believe these days there is actually an option where you can choose, yeah, you can choose which one you start with in case you care. There are a few exceptions. Rangers always start with a dog called Cirrus, and Barbarians, I think it's Barbarians always start with a dog called Slasher. There's one other special, I can't remember which class it is, though. Knights start with a pony, as well as a saddle. And... Alright. Okay. Well, the cat is currently doing it. I wonder what type of cat it is. You know, my own personal avatar is actually just the NetHack avatar. I mean, I always consider the @ sign to be a very great selfie because it's exactly what a selfie is supposed to be without actually telling you any descriptive information. I've never actually seen... So, there is an actual plot to this game. There's two versions of it. When you start the game, it tells you that you were basically prophesized from birth to go get the Amulet of Yendor for your god. Go get it and return. The guidebook, it was actually written by Eric Raymond. Someone that has a reputation, but I'm not going to go into that today. Has a much more detailed version where you essentially had dreams and you set out questing for the Dungeons of Doom, trying to find the amulet. It's about all the plot you get, but back in the days when this game came out, like the original PC Rogue, basically you were trying to get the Amulet of Yendor to join the Fighters Guild. I mean, there was no plot. Factorio, for a more modern one, you crashed on an alien planet, escape, and build the biggest, baddest factory you can in the process. So it is all kind of relative when you get right down to it. Ooh, a cream pie. That is mostly useless. If I was a pacifist, I'd be really happy right now. Yellow potion evaporates, you feel rather tired. I think that's weakness. I think that's paralysis. It didn't add it to my list, or did it? Oh, sleeping. Okay, let me get out of there because I am about to die. I do have a wand of sleep that I should probably use. All right, let me heal up for a bit because I am saturated. We have to take a... With healers, you have to take a very slow play style. Okay. Alright, so that killed the goblin. The cat is leveling up nicely. You know what? I'm actually going to grab that dagger because there is something we can do with that. Let me wield it. I don't want to do that with the scalpel because you can force locks. The reason I don't want to do that with the scalpel is it can break it. And then I would have no weapon, and the scalpel is better than it's not a great weapon, but it is better than a dagger. And I believe I can advance dagger to base. Actually, I should check that. Because if I can get dagger higher than basic, I do actually get multi-shot bonuses, but it's not great. I can get to skilled with dagger. But they do not get the multi-shot. They don't get... they don't seem to get multi-shot expert. You can get it with knives, but knives are very rare in this game. I used to play a lot of Dwarf Fortress. I've done some really cursed shit in Dwarf Fortress. If you look up my account on Bay 12, and you know where to, and you look at the right fortress, you can see a combination of me burning down fortresses and flushing dwarfs into hell to fight without threat of disease. It was kind of a fire and brimstone sort of existence, but you know, I'm okay with that. Okay, so a random statue of a fox. Might be on a statue trap, but I don't really care. Okay, grid bug. Oh, good. And I just leveled up to level 2. I do think I want to level up a bit more. Oh, of course. Oh, we have a room over here and a scroll. Unlabeled scroll. And there's the staircase. I want to actually make my cat a little bit bigger because if we're going to really go down into the mines... Oh, we have a vault on this level. Yeah. Yeah, see, here's the downside to the speed boots. You notice how much I'm outpacing the cat? Alright. I haven't played Dwarf Fortress since the Steam version came out. So I'm a few versions behind. A figurine of a bat. That's about as useless as it gets. Figurines can be used to spawn in creatures, but why would I want to spawn in a bat? Alright, yellow mold. Actually, will the cat attack? Yeah, no, the cat won't attack that. Okay. This door is locked. Like I really... Oh, okay, there's the mines entrance. So one of these is the mines, and one of these is the main dungeon. That one's the... Oh, really, game? You gave me Dark Mines? Fuck you. Well, that... Yeah, we would die going down there with Dark Mines. Do we not have any heal? Yeah, we have no... Yeah, we have no light. That's what I thought. We might be able to survive it because we have the speed boots, but I really don't want to go down there if I don't have to. Or at least not until I have a light source of some kind. Lamps are not super rare. We should be able to find one. Yeah, alright, let's head down to DL4. Ooh. The floating eye. I don't even have a way to kill it. Like, I could throw the dagger. If my cat... So you attack a floating eye and you don't kill it in one hit, it will retaliate and paralyze you in place for hundreds of turns. That is an instant... That's almost certainly an instant death in most cases. Yeah, like, if I could find a wand, it would be nice. Even a wand of light would be nice. Like, normally one of the most useless items you can find in this game. Okay, so not a whole lot. Okay. All right, so let's see what's down the in the other corner of this map, which would be ignore the floating eyeball. I have this distinct feeling there's nothing useful down here. I have 2 scrolls labeled. That is probably identity. Identity has a slightly higher chance of spawning than any other scroll in the game. I think it's a 10%. I want to say of all scrolls, it's something like a 7% chance versus a 2%. So statistically, if you pick up every scroll, the 2 most common are identity and teleportation. And yeah, if you were wondering, I have played this game a little bit too much. Like, I played this game since I was a kid. Oh, there's another vault on here. That's actually an argument to deal with the mines. See, if we go down to the mines, and assuming it's not Orc Town, We have a vault here and a vault on level 2. That's a lot of gold. That is a lot of gold. And that means that's a lot of divine protection and or any other thing we can find. Let's finish dungeon level 5 because I want the cat to be a little bit stronger than what it is, because there are enemies that have weapons down there. All right, so the rat is faster than the cat and can't seem to hit. Water falling on coins, it means there's fountains in the level. Nothing unique about that one. Come on. There we go. Okay. Dark mines are just a fact of life. Oh! A coal-lined altar. Okay, so here's how altars work. Altars let us do prayers, and they also let us determine if any item is blessed, like that. So now that I drop these items on the altar, you notice that they now have colors in their name, because now we know if they're cursed, uncursed, yada, yada, yada. I should actually do that for the speed boots. Hold on. Take off L, take off M. Just in case they get cursed later, that way I'll know about it. Okay. That means I can do sacrificing. That is a... Okay. That means we have access to holy water. Yeah, that's worth doing. That's worth doing a water prayer for that alone. Playing with fountains is a little bit dangerous. But if we turn these orange potions into water, we can bless the extra healing for 20 hit points. The healing is probably not worth using up, but... Yeah, that is the play here. Let's find a... There's fountains on this level. Oh, nope, not touching that. That was about... like... Oh, there was a landmine on that door. I'm not always good about reading the in-game messages, and that's a cause of a lot of deaths for me. Okay, so here's a fountain. I don't have a pickaxe, and this might end very badly, but let me dip O into the fountain. Oh, I lost a little bit of money, and that dried up, but I also don't care. Okay, so now I have a potion of water. Did I find other fountains? There's one on dungeon level 1, but I don't really want to use that one. Oh, cool. That'll work. Dip. You know what? I'm only going to just do the one because, you know, realistically speaking, I can do a water prayer later. Like... See, I don't know what an orange potion is, and by itself, that means it might be worth knowing. You know, I could just, hold on, there is a way, there is something I can do. Let me dip. The only one that's really dangerous is polymorph right now, and that's how you rule it out. We are in a closed corner right here, so, you know, I could just drink it. Oh, it's monster detection. Okay, so that's a really useless potion that I should have just gotten rid of, but so be it. You know what? I'm also going to do the emerald potion. Oh, that was gain level. I rose up through the ceiling. I remember that. That could gain level. That was also one that I probably wanted to hold on to, but just knowing what it is worth it, because that means I'll identify it later. That was a cursed potion of gain level, meaning that you gain a level, as in you go up through the ceiling. Okay, yeah, it was a bit of a waste of a potion, but at least knowing what it was is useful. Let's get to that altar. Okay, so we drop the water potion there, and then we pray. Now we dip F, O, and we end up with 3 blessed potions of extra healing. 35, 40, 45. We just gained 15 hit points. Which is why you want to hold on to those if you can. Potions of healing will give you 1 hit point each, uncursed. And I think it's up to 4 if it's... Actually, I'm going to look that one up. Not spellbook of healing, I want actual healing. Non-cursed. Oh, apparently blessed. Okay, apparently blessed ones don't actually do anything. If I dipped this in gain, if I dipped the potions in gain level or gain energy, they actually would level up and become extra healing. So they're still worth holding on to, but I could also just get rid of them. Okay, well, that was helpful. That was actually quite helpful. Now I'm considerably less likely to die. I still want a light source before I take on the mines, but... Have I really not found the downstairs? Yeah, because I am still only dungeon level 2, DL2, or not DL2, You know, honestly, that's a really good argument to actually do... Actually, you know what? We're going to try and do the mines early. This might end really badly. But if we can get to the mines with the gold that we have on hand, it would let me buy 2 rounds of protection. Plus, if we can find a pickaxe, I can clean out a bit more. So, you know what? I think I'm actually going to go for it. I don't normally go for this strategy. Yeah. I still don't have a way to deal with that thing. I guess I have to go around. Yeah, okay, there we go. Where's my cat? Why are you scared? Is it... Did they change the behavior that the cats know not to attack floating eyes? Or, well... Nope. Okay. Alright, so the cat's up to 22 health. I'm gonna let... Assuming... Like, being faster than my pet is starting to get irritating. It's one of the biggest problems of having dragons as a pet, because dragons are one of the slower creatures in the game. That, and I believe they can disintegrate you by accident, although I actually am not certain about that. Alright, so let's go up to level 3. Alright. Hopefully we find... We just want to find the staircase as quickly as possible. We don't want to stick around on this level. What makes this a little concerning is I can easily lose my cat in the darkness. Alright, like I said, I gotta take this slow. So a dart just tried to hit me. Here's my cat. Okay, so... I'm still letting my cat do most of the work because I am still very squishy. Okay, and those are a bunch of gnomes over there. Where is my cat? Oh, my cat's probably stuck here because of the cursed stuff. I don't really want to kill any of these because I don't really want to gain experience. I really hate dark levels. Oh, that's a hobbit. Okay, yeah, you're good. Rune dagger. I could make Sting if I want. That actually may be worth doing. Let's get down to Mine Town if we can. How are you doing? Okay, yeah, you're good. Dwarf. Okay. So the dwarf had some kind of armor that was good. Oh, a leather armor. That's actually quite nice. I am starting to get hungry. Let me eat the cream pie. I'm actually going to grab all that. Oh, I leveled up by accident. Damn it. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. And makes me... How are you doing? Alright, you need to be healed. The extra points probably work in my favor. I can't heal myself just yet. Let me back up to the stairs. Yeah, see, that's one of the biggest problems with dark levels, is you can't tell what's happening. Alright, so my cat should be over here somewhere. That's a lot of darts. Alright, let's get out of here, because if that's not a cursed piece of armor, that is worth wearing immediately. So let's drop the leather armor. And it is not cursed. Okay, so that's a +0. Let's drop the cloak. The cloak is good. And a pair of hard shoes. And those are good too. Well, you know, we have the speed boots, so we don't actually care. And then I will just quiver those darts, and we are good to go. Okay, that's already a pretty significant upgrade, considering now leather armor does not inhibit our spell casting. So that's about the best we can. Mithril armor is better, but I sometimes never find mithril armor, so leather armor will do until we find an upgrade. Cloaks just protect everything. I could use a better helmet, but other than that, that is about as good as it's going to be. And realistically speaking, we can cast Stone to Flash. Which means we can turn boulders into sizzling meat. That actually is worth doing, but I may want to eat stuff down the mine, so I'm not going to... We'll do that later. Alright. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm hungry, that apparently later is now. So, how that works is, so let's do a little bit of cooking with N. We go to the boulder. We cast Stone to Flesh. Oh, and apparently I just don't have the energy for it, so I'll just wait here until I recover. Oh, hold on. Someone cursing shoplifters. That means that there's a store here. Oh, I didn't see... That's a lot of food. That's a lot of food. Clear potion... Okay, there's a mimic in this shop, so I don't really want to stay. Please let me go. We will come back and clean that out later. Alright, so there's my cat. Let's keep going slowly. problem is that I'm literally looking for one tile in a needle of a haystack. It's why dark levels are so miserable. Yeah, if we follow the outline of the room, I usually find we get better results. I think we cleaned out most of the monsters already, so this should make it less bad. The biggest problem is that we don't have enough gold to get to the next level of the protection, to get protection yet. I need 12,001 pieces, so I need to come up with another 200 gold. That being said, given the amount of gear that we've already found, that's not that big of a deal. Okay, and my cat is leveling up quite nicely from all this, so I'm going to consider that a win-win. Ooh, a whistle. Yeah, it's just a standard whistle. Excuse me. So how are things going for chat? You know, chat's being very quiet today. So I actually did have a list of things I wanted to talk about. Let's see here. So yeah, so one of the big things that I've been dealing with off stream is, you know, every once in a while you get tied up in some sort of thing that, you know, someone comes to you with an idea and it's like, so be it. You know what? I'm going to die if I keep playing with this giant bat because it's stronger than I am and it has only an AC of 7. How am I not hitting this thing? Okay. All right. Well, now we killed the giant bat. So we've been working on, one of the things that's been also eating up a lot of my time is I've been tied up with some real life stuff that if it pans out will be really amazing for me and my personal life. Like it will help. And for those who have watched the channel, there's enough people who know that I have enough health issues that such a thing is a really big deal for me. So, like, I don't really want to go into detail on stream just for various reasons, but basically what happened was a friend of mine who I've actually known since middle school basically approached me with a slightly harebrained idea that I have been trying to figure out if I can make work. And now that I know that I can make it work, it's doing everything that's involved with it. And I've also been taking the opportunity to take care of some personal life stuff. Sort of like a lot of, I don't want to say unfinished business because that sounds way more dramatic than what I'm going for, but things that I have always meant to get back around to, or at least try and get some closure on. You know, because I actually am going to turn 35 this month. That's a potion of blindness. Yeah, I'm going to turn 35 this month, and you know that's been on my mind for a while because, well, it's not like 35 has its own significance for various reasons, but it's, I don't know. I guess the idea, you know, I don't even know exactly what I should say about it. Let's see here. All right, but. You know, I guess every time when you get a little bit older, it does cause you to have different perspective. How have I not found the stairs yet? Like, is it really going to be like the last tile I find? And now you can see why I really wanted a light before I did this. Oh, there they are. All right. So if you're idling on the stairs, your pet seems to come closer to you. And finally, this next level has the power bill has been paid. All right, so I don't care about that club. Again, I really want my cat to handle most of this because better fire than I am. Ooh, Ooh, okay, that dwarf has a pickaxe because that tile tells me that. Yeah, dwarf swings her pickaxe. Cool. All right, that was one of the big things we needed here because that pickaxe will have major help. Hooded cloak we don't care about. And I bet my cat is eating. Yeah, my cat is eating. When a pet eats, they use nutrition just like a player. Like, they can die from starvation. It's very rare. I think I've only seen it once or twice. So I should probably narrate what I'm doing more. Like, right now we are traipsing through a giant underground cave of the Gnomish mines. There is actually a revised version of this called Falcon's Eye. It is a port of NetHack 3.4.3 that puts the whole game on an isometric view, but it otherwise plays the same as 3.4.3. I'm sorry, again, my allergies. GTK Freelord? Is that a new front end? Because I'm familiar with the older Falcon's Eye. I don't think it's on Steam, but actually, you know what? Let me see here. Are any of these... That dwarf doesn't... Dwarves can spawn with some pretty good armor, but we have so far been kind of... meh. Yeah, like... Yeah, also notice how little damage I'm doing. I hit the dwarf twice. Let's see here. Where is it? Yeah, I don't know why it's always in reverse order. You can see that I hit twice and I did 1 point of damage each. The scalpel is a really miserable weapon. I will grab the dagger because just in case we need a replacement. Because it looks like at this point we are going to make it to Minetown, and I tend to just dump crap at the Minetown store. Or not Minetown, not the store, but at the, words, hard, yes. At the temple down there. Oh, is that a hill orc? Yeah, that's a hill orc. Hill orcs almost always spawn in packs. I don't want... Yeah, soldier ants. Or giant... Ants are surprisingly deadly in this game. But again, because I am fast, it does take away a lot of the problems. How are you doing? Yeah, so the cat's up to... The cat's almost topped out. I don't think the cat's going to get much bigger. Actually, did you grow up and I not see it? Tame large cat. Yeah, so the cat is now has reached its final form. Okay. Yeah, see, like, I'm literally hitting and I'm doing 1 point of damage each. So let me back up. Like, if I can either find a leash or a whistle, it would be quite useful at keeping me alive. Like, when I successfully ascended my priest in Thick Hack, I had a demon lech as my main pet because priests have most of the same problems that healers do in that they are really garbage. Yeah, okay, let me back up because I'm going to die. Like, see, the pet... There we go. Now they're fighting. Okay, these should still be good to eat. Yep, they are. And there are the stairs. Let's see if there's anything here we care about. Just do... Ooh, potion. Oh, I just became over encumbered. I have to drop something. What do we get rid of? I will drop the pickaxe because the pickaxe is 100 units. I'll do it right by the stairs so I can grab it on the way out. Okay. Just knowing it's here is helpful, and then sooner or later my cat will move onto the stairs. Okay, so... Oh, is this Minetown? Yeah, we are actually already in Minetown. Okay, that is awesome. Let me go grab that pick, because I'll just stash it here then. Actually, before I do that, let me clear the level. You know, shouldn't matter because I have speed boots. Look, there are trees in a dungeon. That's the lighting shop. Trying to remember where the temple is. Oh, we got a good mine town, which is nice. A lot of stores. Okay. Because only the lighting store is a guarantee. Where's the altar? Is it over here? There's the stairs. There should be an altar on this level. Like, there is a guaranteed one in Minetown, so why am I not seeing it? Oh, I think it's up there in the upper left-hand corner. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Drop M. You know what? I might die here. Hold on. Eberlef. The baby crocodile turns to flea, and the... I don't know why there's a baby crocodile here, but I'm not going to question it. Let me find... There it is. No, that's not it. Watchman... Ah, damn it, it's cross-aligned. That's not the end of the world, but that's a little disappointing. Okay. Alright, we've found the altar, which is a good thing. I'm hungry, which is not so much of a good thing. And I don't have enough money to get divine protection, which is a little annoying. What do we have to work with? Looks like we have a delicatessen. Oh, it looks like my cat died. Look, a large cat corpse. Chat, let's get some Fs. That's actually really bad because, well, we might be able to get around it with speed boots, but that sucks. Here. Let me... Oh, you know what? That was food I could have eaten. Hold on. And now I need to pray because I'm weak. Yeah, the kitty got killed. All right. This is a general store. Yep, there it is. Large cat corpse named Kitty. I don't know how the cat died. Oh, the cat probably picked a fight with the watchman. And lost. Alright, then I'm going to grab these food rations because at this point we've got to play a much more difficult game. I'm also going to grab that tripe ration. And since we now have access to a general store, we can do some price identification. So you offered me 50 for that. Let me see if I can find identification. No, that's not identification. So by doing price identification, we can basically 40 is special. That means it's an 80 base price. It's... I want to say that's either in light or enchant armor. Could also be destroy armor. There is a safe way to do it. Alright, I'm actually going to grab these scrolls. We need to be much more aggressive in our identification game. God, I'm like doing no damage. Alright, let me grab that food ration. Alright, so if we go in here, we have a hardware store. I will grab that... No, I'm not going to grab that brass lantern. I will grab that key, because that'll let me... Oh, nope. Get out of there. Tin opener is not very useful. And let's just see what's in the lighting shop. Nope. Okay, so no magic lamp. Not a lot of candles either, but fortunately they put candles in Vlad, so I won't have to wish for them. Alright. Alright, I think the smart thing to do here, let's close this door, and then let's lock it. Let's take off all our armor, except for these skull cap. Because if it's destroy armor, there has to be an armor piece for it to destroy or it won't identify. Let's read some scrolls. This might end badly, and I'm going to switch over to the rune dagger. Because by and large, that is going to be a better weapon, especially against goblins. So let's read one of these. Oh, that was a flame. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That was a flame. That was a scroll of fire. Yeah, that one hurt a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that burned off quite a few items. Let me read this one. Oh, there's my identity scroll. Well, a little late, but okay. Protection from shape changers. I mean, sure, I'll wear it. It's not very useful, but... that hurts. It actually burnt the door off the hinges. Actually, I'm not wearing armor. This might be bad. Run, 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 run. See, I can outspeed basically anything. So as long as... Yeah, hold on. Okay, put on my armor again. And I am slightly more powerful. Okay. Well, you gave me a potion, but it's still not, like, good. Alright, let's clean out all these gnomes, because at this point... Oh! I just noticed my health was getting really low. Yeah, like, we are not particularly strong. Let me... Gnome corpse, 2 arrows, bunch of hard shoes. Might be worth just grabbing the cloak just to see if I can get a free upgrade, because we have the altar right here. Like, normally it's not worth doing it, but oh, it's blessed. It's blessed, but it's not actually better, so rip. Alright, and then let me grab that pickaxe. Alright, I gotta think about this. Losing the cat was kind of a blow. Not gonna lie. We also didn't get a whole lot of useful items out of the store. I have actually done pretty well with the in-game transformation mechanic, although I don't know if that's what Emma is referring to. You can polymorph yourself into a Minotaur and just, like, go on a murder rampage. I've done that. It's a lot of fun. I didn't do it last with the Wand of Polymorph because I still need a way to control it. Alright, I'm thinking Sokoban. Oh, you know, I just realized I lost one of my spell books. Damn it. I actually lost my spell book of extra healing. That actually is going to be... that is actually going to be a real problem. All right, you know what? Let's see what this last potion is, because at this point we do have a fair bit of... Okay, so that's an object detection. Okay, so that's a good one to know. I'm just going to get rid of this potion of healing, and then let's drop everything else. Actually, let me not do it here because we don't have a door. The only risk... Killer bees. Yeah, no, I do not want to engage with those. I can outrun them. I also noticed that we got a skill level up from moving the boulder. You feel tough. That means I got a point of strength. So we are slightly less squishy than before. I'm getting off that level before I actually die. Alright. Alright, so losing the extra healing, that... Because we know it, if I find a magic marker, it's not going to be hard to replace it, but magic markers are very rare. And I probably don't want to burn one on a book. But that really sucks. Alright. I forgot that that was a possible option, that you could get the... Alright. Let's drop everything we don't need. PR... I can advance knife to skilled. That may be worth doing. Normally, it's a waste of a skill slot, but without a pet to help us, we're kind of between a rock and a hard place. I'm a little bit more inclined to use Sting for the time being, although Sting is not a great artifact. But I'm also not convinced we're going to live long enough to get a good artifact. Chat, any ideas here? Like, do we want to continue in our not? Do we want to make another token reference and make Sting? Because all I have to do is name that rune dagger, or do I advance my knife skill? Like, I will, you know, let me look up the statistics so I can actually tell you what we will get out of this deal. So knives are, wow, they're only 1d2 versus large, 1d3. They're actually worse than I thought they were. Daggers are 1d4 versus small, 1d3 versus small, and they have a hit bonus. Elven daggers are 1d5 versus small, 1d3, and then I forget what Sting does. I think Sting, yeah, Sting is actually a +5 to hit and deals double damage to orcs. Yeah, you know what? Going for Sting here is the right move. And let's drop the scalpel. Let me adjust D to A. Name. So if that worked correctly, I will not be able to actually change it again. Yeah, the artifact resists the attempt. So that's how you create Sting. It's a reference. I don't think it's the Hobbit. It's the first book, Fellowship of the Rings, where Fido finds the elvish dagger in the nest of the spiders and calls it Sting. That's the reference. I didn't know that Cathoid Ray Dude was doing anything with OS2. Is like he doing it right now? You know, I've actually never ran with Molinar. Like, I don't think I've ever gone it, even as a Valkyrie. All right, let me get rid of the egg. Like, let's line this inventory a little bit. We can get rid of healing. We can get rid of the other books. Let's get rid of the fire scroll. Let's get rid of this. At least we didn't lose the speed boots, which could have been an end result of that scroll. I completely forgot that was a possible outcome where I would drop my inventory. All right, that tells me the right thing to do now is Sokoban. I still don't have a way to deal with this thing. Actually, you know what? Before we go to Sokoban, I have to advance my dagger skill to basic. The best way to do that is we're just going to beat on stuff here in the mines. What will generate here is generally not going to be super high level. Although I do want to be on a level where I can actually see. I believe I have to use it 20 times to successfully level it up. Okay, killed the spider. You know, I should be careful because you can get infected with, and that's a were creature. It's not the end of the world if I got... Actually, no, I have a ring of protection from shape changers, so you know what? That's fine. Just keep an eye. Yep, killed that. Many objects here. A hard hat actually might not be a bad find because that could be a decent armor upgrade. So I will actually take that and we'll just check it. We will check it. I still have to deal with the killer bees on that level, but all right, leave the acid blob alone. Because we can't sacrifice that because okay. Sting flickers blue, so there's orcs in the level. Let me see here. Can I actually kill this thing? It's only got 1 HP, so maybe. Yeah, with that low of an AC, I probably won't be able to hit it. So let's currently, our current mission right now is to get to basic weapon skill in daggers. That will at least make it less likely that we die. And you know what? I can use my healing spell to heal something that I can beat up on for a while. Until I level up. All right, I had an altar on this game. I completely forgot I had an altar. Okay, so that is cursed. Oh, if you drop a corpse, that would be really nice. So the other advantage of Sting, at least in modern versions of the game, is... Okay. Let me go offer this to my deity. Ooh! Chat. Who said it? Who said the Warhammer? Can I don't think I can even use it. I can use it. Which one do I use? Fraglet, I appreciate that comment. I can't believe I was just saying I don't think I've ever gotten Molinar, and there it is. Can I even use it though? It will be blessed. How much damage? I forgot. Let me look up how Molinar works, because I believe you can only throw it if you're a Valkyrie. But it's one of the better weapons I could have gotten. I think the absolute best I could have gotten is Magic Bane, but Magic Bane would be very unlikely to get. Okay, so Molinar is 1d4 plus 1 plus 1d24 for non-shock resistant, which is basically everyone. Yeah, that is okay. If you're wielding Molinar, it's not cursed and you have strength 25, which we don't. So we can't throw it yet. Well, that tells me what my first switch needs to be. It's gotta be Gauntlets of Power. I honestly can't believe that happened. Did that unrestrict hammers for us? Because I don't think that's a skill we can normally use. Yeah, no, that actually unrestricted hammers for us. Okay, so what does that mean for... That is probably going to be the best weapon we can get in this game. We need to grind out 20 uses. I'm still a little bit in shock of that. Apparently, I'm going to be the battle priest, not battle priest, the battle healer, because good lord. All right, let's head down to a new level. You know what? Actually, can I attack this with... You know what? I've got a hooded cloak. Yeah, you know what? Let's not. There's a dwarf over there. So here's the problem. The massive hammer hits the grid bug. Yeah. I still can't believe... What is this game? You know, once we get the hammer layer leveled up... there's the Mithril Cloak. That... Okay, we want the round shield, and we want that. And you know what? I'll even grab the cloak just on the offhand chance it's better. Yeah, so that's on the... So, yeah, so lightning strikes the dwarf, and I get a maple wand. I mean, what? Let's see what this wand is. Eberlif. Okay, that's kind of useless. Normally that'd be really useful. It's a wand of speed monster. But we're already fast. Like, just look how everything is just dying. You know what? I'm actually going to grab that corpse and I'm going to sacrifice it. Like, I don't know. I feel very confused. All right, okay. Take off M, where E, where F, where... Okay, hold on. Take off that. Put on the dwarvish cloak. Drop the hood. Drop the leather armor. Drop that. Put on the cloak. Okay then. All right. I think what we want to do now is we know there's 2 vaults in this, 2 vaults to be found. I say we go grab that pickaxe that we found. And let's go dig out those vaults. Because at this point, if we can get gold, it's just going to get silly is what's going to happen. Oh, hold on. I need to keep where... We still need to get Molnar high enough skill level that we can actually use it. Okay, avoid Team E. We have a spear there, but we don't care because we have a much better weapon. Alright, how are we doing? Still not enough to actually level it up. Okay. Mummy wrappings can be useful later, but I'm not going to go out my way to get it. Where did I leave the pickaxe? Does anyone remember? I think I left... Oh, you know, I probably left it down in Minetown. You know, I'm actually going to grab that carrot on the offhand chance we find a pony. I am feeling hungry. I can't pray right now, so... Okay. Because if we grab the 2 vaults... Actually, you know what? I know exactly what we're going to do. I just had a plan form in my mind. Alright. I am poison immune, so... Oh, you know what? I'm probably... Okay, so I just leveled up. That's a potion of healing. God, the hammer... The hammer is fun. I need to find that pickaxe. Can I enhance yet? Yes, I can. We can now become more we are now more scaled in hammers. I still can't believe, like, we were literally talking about Malamar earlier. Like, what the hell? I've never gone it as a random drop before, and on a healer, and as a reward from my god, which means I can use it after naming Sting. I mean, what? All right, and also I think my pickaxe is gone. Something probably picked it up, but we can just kill like everything. Oh, another dwarven. You know, I'm gonna grab this cloak just to see if it's better, like just on the offhand chance. Did you drop? You dropped a Maddock, which I don't like as much, but that is a viable pick. Actually, let me drop that because I need to... Let me clear out these guys. Yeah, so now that I am skilled, I am basically just murderizing everything. Let's grab that Mithril. Where's that broad pick? I must have dropped it on a different tile. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Drop V. Okay. Alright, I just want to see if this is... Nope, I don't want to attack. Alright, take off the cloak. Take off the current one we have. Yeah, it's the same. Sometimes you get lucky. And you can get like a +1, but being at an armor -3... suddenly makes a lot of, especially having Molinar is like the F. Yeah, what happened to my pickaxe? Oh, I do have the broad pick. Let me make sure it's not cursed, and then let's go. Oh, it's blessed. Fascinating. All right, I know. What we're going to do is let's go find a boulder and let's go turn... How much heal? Yeah, let's go cast Stone the Flesh on it. Oh, you know what I'm just noticing? our spell failure rates are now very high. Probably from wearing the Mithril Cloak. Maybe we should switch back to leather. Let's go back up because obviously my pickaxe has walked away. Okay, so let's first. Oh, nope. Let's not hit that floating eye. I really need a ranged weapon. Actually, I have darts. Floating eyes have like no health. Oh god, that could have been game over right there. I killed it in a single hit, which is why I didn't die. Oh, that could have been a game over right there. I have to be more careful. All right, so here's the altar. Let me grab that leather armor because I think take that off. Take off that. Yeah, okay, that's a much better spell failure rate. The problem is I accidentally lost those spell books. I thought I left them down there in Minetown. Did I must have left them somewhere else. Let's check these potions. All right, and then let's drop them because we are actually over encumbered. Drop S. If I wear that, yeah, okay, I can't wear the large shield. And just to confirm that that was the problem, take off. Oh, hold on. Yeah. It's a pretty sizable defense upgrade, but I think we should still want to keep healing, even though now we've got a problem with keeping retention up. Because I seriously piloted errored this wrong earlier. Let's go grab those vaults. And to grab those vaults, let's go turn a boulder into meat. So there's a boulder. And we cache. Oh, failed to cast it correctly. And now we have a huge chunk of meat. Okay. If I eat anything else past this point, it is now an insta-death until that saturated goes away. But what we're going to be doing is going to take a long time, so, because we gotta find that vault. I still can't believe we got... Yeah, oh, can't eat it, can't eat it. Okay, alright. So finding that vault... You know, I do worry that I got the messages wrong. Why is everything attacking me right now? All right. Oh, there it is. Okay, and now we get away with our ill-gotten goods. One down, one to go. There's a vault a few levels higher than that. Okay. All right, so the next vault is up on... no, it's on D2. Okay, so let's see if we can find the money on this one, because at this point, we're undone. We are experience level 7. So it's going to take quite a bit more money before we're going to be able to buy divine protection, which is unfortunate. Although, considering we are now destroying everything that gets in our way, So the thing with vaults is, if you understand, the vaults will always have a message on the level that you're on if you're on the level long enough, which is how I knew it was here. The trick is knowing where they could possibly spawn, because they can take a while. There are ways to do it with scrolls. I just look in the dark until I find it. Like, on one level, I always feel a little bit bad that I use spoilers to know how to beat this game. On the other hand, this game is brutally unfair. Well, I shouldn't say it's unfair. It's very hard. You know, I'm actually going to grab those darts because we have a serious shortage of darts. And if we can... Or, we have no ranged weapons. Alright, more gold pieces. It'd be nice if, like, I could finish this. God, that's a... Okay, so that's bolts. We can't use a crossbow. Well, we could if... There is actually a way I could be able to use a crossbow, but you'll normally never be able to get enough money. Okay. I don't... Is that enough money for me to actually buy divine protection? I don't think it is. It's... 400 times 7. I need another 400 gold, assuming I don't level up again. Okay. Let's head down to the altar. Actually, you know... No, let's actually head down to the I could buy out the delicatessen. Our god might actually still be... So when the god grants you an artifact, it makes the... Oh, hold on. You know what? You just dropped a corpse. Which I have. I might be able to get it there in time. Yeah, no, it expired. Alright, do I not? Okay, so I don't actually know where the downstairs is. So I think that means the next thing we do is Sokoban. At this point, Sokoban should be easy. Oh, there was a spell book and some other stuff in there. Our intelligence is really low, so I don't really want to read spell books right now. Okay, so darts. Healing. Also, the carrot had a curse on it. I don't know what that means. Well, I mean, I know what it means, but who would curse a carrot? What has that poor carrot ever done to you? Alright, so let's head down to a new level. Because at this point, we're just going to basically murderize everything. Yeah. Sort of like that. Also, notice that we're still saturated. That's how long the chunk of meat lasts. I forget how long the... Okay, so this is Oracle. We actually are going to want to come back and smash these statues. Actually, you know, I kept the pick on me. I probably shouldn't keep the broad pick on me. It is very heavy. But let me see if these statues can have spell books in them. Although apparently I'm not going to get lucky today. All right. Let me drop this off at the stash. Hold on, did I? Oh, I went past it. Nope. Hold on. Adjust. So let me move. Why is it not? What? Oh, those must have different enchantments. So notice how these darts are both uncursed, but they're not stacking. One must be a +1 or a different modifier, which is why they are not stacking properly. I'm going to need a spell of identification to solve that. I'm also going to have to do more spell identification. Being an artifact from a god, Malamar probably has an enchantment on it, although it's not blessed, which I would expect. I thought it was blessed. Yeah. Well, I mean, you are talking about a carrot that you just randomly found in a dungeon. I mean, to be fair, people who play Minecraft randomly eat carrots that zombies drop, because that used to be how you got them. Actually, were carrots added first and then added to villages, or did villages get added first? I don't remember the order in which those two things happened. All right. We could get experience from the Oracle, but it's probably not worth it. That's a little bit of a scary room. That's a throne room. All right, let's see how fast we can clean this out. All right, let me stand in the door because monsters can't move diagonal through a door. Holy cow, look how they're just dying to the hammer. Okay, I'm actually being surrounded, so let's back up. Okay, actually, I'm taking some damages. Blast of Frost, heal up. Oh, that's a corpse I really want to eat, but I can't. Okay. Who's shooting magic missiles at me? Okay, wand of magic missiles, nice. Continue clearing out this room. Like, it doesn't even feel like I'm playing a healer anymore. Like, this is stupid. Which means, watch, I'm going to die, like, shortly after I say that. Okay. Kill the hobgoblin. More magic missile. Kill that one. Kill that. Kill that. That's a lot of things there. And now I've killed the Dwarf King. And also, look, I'm no longer saturated. Okay. Alright, so we have a scroll. We have a cloudy potion, which could actually be very useful. Cloudy potions can grant wishes. Here. I feel like well, we already found a we already had a room 1 cursed amulet in an earlier game, so there is that. Okay. So the entrance is... I'm going to leave the throne alone for now. Oh. Why am I... Oh, it's a statue of a gray elf. Okay. You know what? I don't remember how thrones work. I feel like they're influenced by luck. $7.5. If natural luck is 0 positive. Okay, so our luck is at least positive or 0. So this should be safe to do. Let me drop the gold, because that is the biggest risk. Sit. Your vision becomes clear. You feel out of place. The throne disappears in a puff of logic. Okay, so I got nothing out of that. I was hoping for a wish. Although at this point, it would be a little bit OP if I got a wish on top of everything else. Studded leather. That's actually an upgrade over leather armor, so I will grab that. And we are now over encumbered, so let's head back up to the stash. Let me see if there's anything else I want to grab. I will grab that wand. Steel ring, magic missile. Drop Z. Yeah, I'm basically filled up. I will grab more darts. Look at everything that died in this square. Look at all of that. See. Okay, so at least we're going to have a good supply of darts, which is not bad. I don't think Elven Mithril is any different than Dwarven as far as spellcasting penalties go. I think Studded Leather is actually the best we can get, short of Dragon Scale. Alright, so... I don't know what that is. It's uncursed. Most amulets are helpful. There's a handful of ones that aren't, but it's really in the minority. Let's see if the Studded Leather is any good. Take off G. So we're an AC of 3. So it's an armor point. You know, it's not amazing, but you know, better than nothing. We have a steel ring and we have a silver ring. Let's figure out what that is. And I just got some skill ups. I just got dexterity boost and yeah, I just got a dexterity boost. So that's good. All right, so that does not do anything obvious, so we'll just take it off from now. Because it could be a ring of polymorph and destroy my armor. Let's see here. Do I know what identify? Yeah, I do actually know what identify is, but I have no way to work with that. Also, the spellbook of Stone to Flesh was silver. Not that that's super useful, but neat. Okay. So we have this blessed maple wand. I feel like we picked this up a while ago and we still haven't actually figured out what it does. Oh, right. That's speed monster. All right. Let's see here. A type of object inventory. Okay, so we don't need that. We can drop the rings because they're unknown right now. I mean, we could wear the steel ring and just pray it's not polymorph, but we haven't even found a sink, or I could just drop it down the sink. You'll get a message that tells you what it is. Okay. We do have a potion. You know what? We do have... Do we have any potions that we can turn to water? Well, we do have a blessed healing potion, which the best thing we can do with it is just drink it for the hit point. I am inclined to read some scrolls. The most dangerous scroll that we can run into is Destroy Armor. Well, there is amnesia. I don't like blind reading scrolls for that reason. We can, you know what, we can drag the scrolls down to, we have 2 general stores in the dungeon. Okay, hexagonal wand. Okay, does it not do anything? Huh. Hold on. Okay, so there's no message, which means it's not something particularly useful. Okay. I'm trying to think of what else we can possibly do right now. You know, chat, I'm actually going to stretch my legs for a moment. If you have any good ideas, leave them for me. I'll be back in a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes, less than a minute. Alright, and I'm back. Alright, I think what it's going to boil down to is I think we should head down to Sokoban. Because at this point, we've basically... Oh, well, I know what our amulet is. It's ESP. See how I'm seeing this giant ant through the wall? Seeing telepathy? I don't have telepathy naturally, so that's an amulet of ESP. Alright, so let's head up to Sokoban. Alright, so there's a wand right there. Oh, it's a wand of light. Okay, so not a particularly amazing wand, but could be useful. The problem I always have is I never remember how to complete... Alright, so that goes there. Brass ring, tripe, and fortune. Alright. Alright, so now we gotta put the rocks where they need to go. Okay, and these are guaranteed scrolls of earth. It's one of the very few... I think this is the only guaranteed scroll in the game. No, there's a guaranteed scroll of Scare Monster. Oh, there used to be. I think they got rid of that. I think it's now engraved. Ooh, a potion of full healing. Yeah, let's hold on to that. We want to bless that. I think that's 10 hit points. Okay, so how do I want to do this? We need to move this down. This needs to move back there. Oh, I really... Like, I dislike Sokoban. Both the game and the levels, because, like, this is... If it was later in the game, I probably wouldn't care as much, but I usually get to Sokoban probably every other run when I'm not playing healers. And so it gets really annoying, and I also tend to forget one of the puzzles. It's one of the possible endings for B2. Is that What is that up there? That's a Pyrolesque. Let's use our wands. These are never useful wands. These are not normally very powerful wands. And Pyrolesques can... Yeah, Pyrolesques can burn your scrolls, so getting rid of that now is a very good use of that scroll. Ooh, a Naga. It's another good one to eat. We have potion resistance, poison resistance, which is the single most important one in the game. We start with that one intrinsically, just because we're a healer. Okay, let me see if I can remember how to do this one. Are the food rations? You have to make a passage so the boulders can be moved. Alright, so if I move that there, I move down. Alright, well, worst case scenario, I have the Scrolls of Earth. Right, and then I move this one down. Okay, now it's coming back to me. Move it back around like this, and I just screwed it up. I don't think that's a fatal screw up, but that's a little annoying. Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay. It's not a game ender, though. It's just annoying. Alright, I have to make a passage. So what I have to do is I have to make a passage here on the right-hand side. If I want to do that... That boulder I want to move... I want to move that boulder in. I want to move that boulder up. Yeah, okay, so I need to actually go around. Alright, so we go over here. And we move that to the left. Fortune cookie. Okay, plain centaur. That could be a problem because peaceful. I will take an alignment penalty if I attack. You know what? I'm piously neutral. I can afford this. Yeah, I know it didn't even affect my alignment, so... Like, whatever. I didn't want that getting stuck. I didn't want that centaur getting stuck behind a boulder. Okay, so how do I deal with this? So if I move this boulder one left... Then up. I move that down. That like that. Ooh, a wand. Oh, that's a wand to create monster. And it created a tiger. That's actually really useful. We can use that to farm the altar later. Oh, I'm saturated. Let's not actually eat. It's probably safe, but I'm being extremely paranoid because at this point, if I die to starvation, I will rage quit. Okay, so that takes care of that boulder. Yeah, I think I screwed this up. No, I'm okay, I'm okay. I can't fit through there, right, because I can't move diagonally. Shoot. I think, alright, well, we're gonna cheat. I'm gonna turn that into meat. I take a luck penalty for doing that, but it's better than losing right here and now. Just in case you were thinking I was competent at this game. Alright, so if I move that up by 1, I move this one up by 2. Like, this is why I have such a problem with Sokoban. You're penalized quite heavily. It's not a permanent debuff for the luck penalty, but you're penalized extremely heavily at the beginning of the game. Like, this is bad game design, and I really wish, like, I've been tempted enough to make my own variant and remove this from the game. That's how much I despise Sokoban. It is technically optional, but the rewards are so good that you're going to do it regardless. All right, so that moves left, and then I can move that down and over. Like, I don't know. Maybe different people have different opinions on what constitutes good gameplay in a roguelike, but this is my personal thing. All right, so that's another one taken care of. What is that item out there? Oh, just a slime bolt. Okay, I don't care then. We can move this one down. Straw golem. Move that over and around. I feel like we have completed Sokoban. I think the monk got through Sokoban. I vaguely remember doing that successfully. Let's get this boulder out of the way. Yeah, and also see, like, monsters spawn, which just makes it even more irritating. Okay. All right, so far so good. You know, is the music still playing? Because I have my speakers down. Well, there's no village level. This is vanilla. Ooh, another ring. An ivory ring. All right. So that comes around like that. And that goes in. All right. Yeah, I feel like we need some more badass music for dealing with this. We're coming up on 3 hours. I think I'm only going to stream for 4 hours today, unless we get, like, on a really good hot streak. But what I'll do is, because this is on a local save, I can always make sure that this is backed up and we can play it later. I don't know how often we're going to do that, but... All right. I gotta think about this, because yeah, I screwed up I can actually see where I screwed up the puzzle in 2 ways. Okay, so if I move this one, okay, there is actually a solution. If I move this one up, I move this one like that, I move that one over. God, there's a party over there. Apparently, that is just a party. Like, what is in there? Scubia. That is actually very dangerous. That could leave me defenseless. But we'll take it slowly. Like, Scubulus and Inferni for the... Oh! That was pilot error. I did not mean to put that boulder there. I've got enough boulders that it's not a problem. I can still finish the puzzle. Yeah, let me focus, because at this point, it's clear that I can't talk and play Sokoban at the same time. I will just grab that slime mold. And you know what? I could also eat that huge chunk of meat if I really need like a whole lot of calories all at once. So let's get this boulder. Yeah, okay. We've got enough boulders that we can finish this level. What's with all the monsters? Like, Sokoban's usually a safe place, at least except for the final level, which has a guaranteed zoo on it. But all right, so let's come all the way around, and then we just move you down. Okay, cool. And that is the next level done. Now we gotta clean out this party. Ooh, a Tengu. I'm actually going to go for the trouble. I'm actually going to run onto that spot, and I'm going to eat that Tengu corpse. This is dangerous, but a Tengu corpse is teleport control. Okay, I didn't get it. That's fine. Okay, now we just got... Oh, yeah. Let me heal up. All right, and that room is now cleared. 2 Sokoban levels down, 1 to go, or 2 to go. And experience level 9. That actually puts us pretty close to getting the quest. We have to get to 14. But in some ways well, you know, never mind. We're still not actually that close to doing the quest. We need to make a passage around for the boulders. This one I sort of remember. And you know what? We have some unidentified wands. Or we just have this one. No message? Huh. No message. Like I said, none of the no message ones are particularly useful. All right, so this one I have to move straight down. And then I can move that one like that, and then into the hole that goes. We can then move this one like that. Yeah, we can move that one. Okay, 4 more boulders to go. Oh yeah, we've got more than enough boulders to finish this one. That goes like that. All right, 3 boulders left. Grab that ring. How do I get this boulder out? Because I can't quite move it right there. Oh, you know what I can... No, that doesn't help. Oh, wait, I see what I can do. Hold on. I move this up like that. I move that left and then wait for the 8 to come by. We move that up. Down. Cool. And I am starting to feel hungry. I've got lots of things I can eat. Let's eat a slime mold, just because we have... Like, we need to save some inventory space. Would really love a ring of slow digestion. I'll eat the nuke corpse. Oh, I'm... Okay, blindness is over. And there we go. That is another level taken care of. Food ration and all right. Ooh. I'm being held by a giant mimic and it looks like I'm dying. You know what? Extra healing. Oh, that could have been really, really bad. We could have died right there. Because we are still fairly squishy. Our armor class is still 5. Oh man, I'm not even wearing the speed boots. The Scubbiest unequipped me and I didn't realize it. So we haven't had that speed bonus. Ooh, that could have been really bad. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's figure this one out. I vaguely remember this is not a particularly hard one. Like this one, I sort of remember. Is that really no message on that one? Yeah, no message on that one. Okay. Apparently, we're just finding all the really useless ones at the moment. Oh, that was not what I wanted to call my leather gloves. Jeweled wand. Okay, so how do I get over there? I think I have to do it from over here. I can't move that one up because I'll block myself in. Let's see here. Because if I move any of the boulders directly above me, like right here, I can move that one up. Hold on, I can move that one on the far right up. I can move that one down. I can move that over. I move that over by 2. I move that up. I grab that ring. I move that down. And I move that up. Okay. So now if I want to get out, I move that down by 2. You know what? I'm just going to grab that orange. I don't know why I need an orange, but you know what? It's an orange. It might become useful on my quest at some point. Okay. So now we need to move back around. Actually, there's a bit of a cheaty way to do this. If you jump into one of the pits, you fall into the previous level. And that puts you back at the start. I may not have wanted to do it right then, though. Hold on. Did I make a mistake in this? No, I'm still good. We are still good. All right. This goes up. This goes over and out like that. And then that goes up. And then once again, I have to jump into the pit. Yeah, this is not the way you're supposed to solve it, but it is a valid way. I don't know why. NetHack does not penalize you for jumping in the pits. It should, but it doesn't. And just to be clear, the penalties that you get on this level are unique to Sokoban. It's basically, if you do something that you're not allowed to do in Sokoban normally, you get penalized for it. All right, so now we can just start rolling all these boulders out. Like that. Ooh, a ruby potion. All right. So we're going to have some good identification game to do after all this. Ooh, I'm starting to feel weak. Pray. Might as well not use food up. Yeah, I'm definitely getting to the point where I should probably take a break sooner rather than later. Simply because I'm having lapses in concentration, which is not great when you're playing NetHack. So let's finish Sokoban out, and then let's see where we end up. Yeah, I should have enough boulders to do this. I just have to be very careful here because I can screw this up. Okay. How many? I need 6 boulders to finish the puzzle. I've got 2. Yeah, I'll have enough left over. How is this guy not dying? You know, can I enhance healing yet? No, I can't. Yeah, see, like, despite having an incredible artifact, like, I had trouble killing that single flesh golem, which I am going to just eat because it's free food. Try not to think of what you're eating in NetHack because basically 90% of the dungeon is just going to slide down your gullet unless you're playing as a monk. Although there are people that have actually ascended without eating anything. It is actually possible to do it. Okay, so I think what I need to do here is we need to go... How do I get out? Okay, is that what I wanted to do? Probably not. Yeah, that was actually a mistake. Move that one down. Yeah, I think that one mistake screwed it up. No, hold on. I think if I move that sideways, I can now move that like that. Like I said, I have the Scrolls of Earth, so I can't catastrophically screw up the puzzle. I can only just mostly screw it up. Yeah, I think I gotta make him... Yeah, the other ways you can get rid of the boulder. If I had a wand of teleportation, you somehow don't get a penalty for using one. You can use a pickaxe to break them, luck penalty. You can take off everything and then squeeze into the square. That really is a last resort. You really don't want to do that if you can avoid it. Yeah, you can actually see where I screwed this up. Actually, we will be able to save it, but just barely. Like, I don't think I've ever been Sokoban without taking a luck penalty. Okay. So if I move that like that, then yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, that was just tedium. That's how I feel about this entire part of the game. I will say having a Warhammer that kills everything is amazing. Alright. So now we need to clear this room, and we have to be very careful while doing it. So everything in this room starts asleep. And I just got caught. Okay, I'm hallucinating. And I'm on fire. And I'm aggravated at an invisible dog. Yeah, I want to be out of here, because if I'm hallucinating, I can't see what I'm fighting. Yeah, I know I'm on fire. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. And now we have to wait until the hallucinations stop. All right. I was hoping that was going to be a magic whistle. Oh. Shit. That was no, I'm making serious mistakes. I just lost a whole bunch of items. Because that's a fire ant. Let's take this slower. After I finish this level, I'm going to call it, because at this point I'm very clearly not playing very well. All right, let's heal up. Like, let's actually wait until we get like most of our power and health points back. And we are getting skill ups, which is good. Like, I'm up to strength 13, so that is a good thing. All right, we killed that. Oh, I got a towel. A dog. You know, let me drop the burnables. Like, why I didn't do this before, I don't know. All right. Okay, so apparently I can see. Oh, right, I can see invisible because air elemental. I need to retreat. Oh, we might actually get our unicorn horn. We get a random banana. All right, let me get out of here. Yeah, see, if I didn't have speed boots, this would be a much more harrowing thing, and as it is, it's still pretty harrowing. Okay. Part of that's probably because my luck is not ideal. Like, I should have probably waited before going into the zoo. You know what? I'm going to wait until my power recovers a bit more. It'll also help get the luck handled. All right. Power 25. Killing this black unicorn, yeah, gives me a unicorn horn. I can also just eat the corpse. Run. Like, I'm not doing any damage. It's probably because it's not... Yeah, the flesh golem... Yeah, so this golem actually can't be shocked, so it's taking a lot more damage than it would have otherwise. All right, and now I'm getting hungry. We got plenty of food to eat. Let me eat an orange and I'll eat a banana. Just to get them out of my inventory. Yeah, see, like, look, I'm only doing about 3 to 4 damage because it's not doing the shock damage. Do I have a ring that will help here? You know, I do have this. Oh, that was rough. Okay. All right, let's eat the flesh golem. You know, I don't know if that towel is... Oh, great. Is that another one? That is another one. Oh, why did I go up here? Hold on. I'd rather deplete these long... Okay, that wand is empty. Retreat and wait. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to wait until I'm back up to full power. Or if not full power, then at least enough that we can... Yeah, I'm getting murdered whenever I go up there, so we're just going to have to very slowly work our way through it. We've got plenty of food, and at the end is either an amulet of reflection or a... and you know what? I'm getting skill ups by doing this, so let me stay here. Oh, health points are down, are too low. $11, 9, 7. I'm gonna go down. And now we wait. For... Now we just gotta get rid of this cube, which is very slowly... 8, 5, 1. Alright, so now I'm getting a little bit hungry. You know, it's probably worth turning the last boulder into steak. Oh, I don't have the energy to do it. Alright, so let's just wait until everything recovers. And I am starting to feel weak, so let's pray. Alright. Oh, check that out. Look at all the orcs coming in. I like free experience and food. Alright. Did you drop anything useful? I'll take that scroll of teleportation. And a pair of mud boots. That could be... It's unlikely they'll be better than what we currently have, but worth checking. Faded Pall, that's an elven cloak, but we might as well grab it. Water element. Why is everything here so strong? Like, this feels unusually... Okay. And now I'm hallucinating, but fortunately I have a unicorn horn, which definitely helps. Alright. Take care of the mimic. Destroy the mummy. Destroy the barrow right. Did I lose a level? Like, my max HP went down. Yeah, I did actually lose a level. Oh, yeah, you are actually causing me to lose levels. I'm actually going to retreat for now. Before I lose even more. Nope. Not going to deal with that. That's irritating. We'll get it back. But that's also a bit of a scary party over there. Okay, that unicorn is about to destroy us. Alright. So we got drained 2 levels, which is a little bit annoying. Let's clean out this, because the moment you kill something, you'll immediately regain a lost level. And I also don't know why we're having, like, a storm of everything just show up here. Let's see here. Okay, I gotta get rid of this barrel right. But oh, hold on. Did I lose my hammer? No, I did not. You can lose, but you know what? I can enhance my healing skills, and so I will. Okay, that's taken care of. All right, so now that barrel right is dead. Oh, that's a funny message. You determine that the unfortunate being is dead. Hey, Space Wolf Jr. Yeah, I ended up taking it wasn't intentional, but I ended up taking a very long break for personal reasons. And even then, I don't know when I'm going to really get back to the vintage computing part of this. Let me wait for these to move a tile closer. Kill 1, kill 2. Wait for you to move. Oh, that's a Naga. That is a Naga. Sorry, that's a nymph. The fact that she's running tells me that she's nearly dead. Oh. Then again, near her, so am I. Yeah, let me just get... avoid the nymph. Like, if I get hit by that nymph right now, I am toast. This is proving to be quite a challenge. Like, I have an amazing weapon, but I'm also really weak. Alright, let me see if I can just... The nymph can't teleport, which does make them a little less scary, but see, she grabbed my warhammer. That's why it's concerning. You know what? Can I... And I managed to kill her in one go. Cool. How did he get over there? You know what? I'm gonna hit him with the wand of sleep. The sleep bolt either hit him or he was resistant to it. This is just NetHack running. Well, rip. That hurts. That hurts a little bit. Okay, so I had slow digestion, see invisible. I could have played that quite a bit better, but it's okay. That puts us at 3.5 hours. Rip. Oh, that hurt. That one actually hurts. Let's see here. So we've run 3. That's currently our best. Yeah, I got killed by sleeping. I am debating if I want to run a 4th one, although I think I'm at that point where I did what I set out to do, which was break the rust off streaming, and I don't see a need to kill myself. I don't know when the next live stream will be. Maybe next week, maybe not, but this did what it needed to do. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here for the day. If folks enjoy the stream, please let me know. I am open to doing more NetHack streams or more mixed streams, and I may end up doing that simply because simply so I don't burn out and so I have a little bit more variety in my life. Yeah, beyond that, yeah, that was a good run. One of these days we will get an Ascension on camera. I really am going to have to work for it because doing it on camera is very hard because you have to talk and you have to think at the same time. But yeah. All right, folks. I hope you all enjoyed that. I don't know when the next live stream will be, but as usual, I will try and announce it at least 24 hours in advance. Until next time, this is your host, NCommander, signing out and wishing you all a pleasant day. See ya.